Hello, my friends, and welcome back. They caught that suspect in Indianapolis, and I'm talking about that guy who we did not know names, we did not know height, we did not know race, we did not know weight, we did not know eye color, we did not know anything about the suspect that, remember, shot at 3 Dutch commandos in Indianapolis in a little scuffle, drive-by shooting, remember? Yeah. And there were about 3 days when we didn't have any indication who the suspect might be. I kind of knew because I live in the United States of America, and I know that if something happens and they don't show you a picture or they don't tell you it was a white man, then I know exactly that it was not a white man. So I kind of know what kind of individual that is, and I was right. So when you read an article where a crime occurs and you don't have any description of the criminal, then you know is not a white person. That's the way it is. I don't know. I understand why in a normal society you want to know exactly who that person is, so you can have people reporting that person. But I don't know. And the thing is, those 3 Dutch commandos in Indianapolis, 1 died and 2 were capable of talking, and they were able to provide the law enforcement with a description of the assailant, the suspect. No pictures, no names, no nothing. I said, okay, patience is a virtue. All right, so this is the gentleman, the man. He has to earn to be a gentleman, right? So it says like this is the title. And the reason why I checked is because another article that I wanted to discuss with you, and that is regarding the stabbing in Canada. Now, in comparison, comparing that case and this one, you didn't have this guy's face in the news, but today, I guess, or maybe day before, we're going to find out when this article is from. All right, so suspect charged with murder in Indianapolis shooting that killed Dutch soldier, wounded 2 others. A 22-year-old being held for murder in a soldier's shooting death in downtown Indy last Saturday. So a week. Let's see when this is. This is September 1st. So now what? We're on September 4th. Today's Sunday. So must have been about what? Thursday or something. So it took them what? So Saturday, right? Where is it? So that would be that Thursday, right? So this occurred Saturday. So Saturday nothing, Sunday nothing, Monday nothing, Tuesday nothing, Wednesday nothing, Thursday we have this article here. So after about 5 days, 5 days after the Dutch were able to say who the person is, we got a picture of this guy. They already caught him. So Indianapolis police say they arrested a suspect they believe to have been responsible for shooting 3 Dutch soldiers, killing 1 downtown last Saturday. Tuesday, Indianapolis Police Department said officers arrested 22-year-old Shamar Duncan for murder. The Marion County Prosecutor's Office has filed charges against Duncan with 1 count murder, 2 counts of attempt murder, and 1 count of disorderly conduct. I think they came with a name the next day because I made a video, but again, no picture. The name, but no pictures. I looked for that. And all right, now I hope no one interprets this as an end of the investigation. No, maybe the guy was in self-defense, and he defended himself against 3 guys, trained guys, put it mildly. But the witnesses say, or whomever, that it was a drive-by shooting. So something occurred in a bar or in a restaurant over there. Then the 3 guys went, and this guy allegedly went and shot by drive-by shooting. That's why they said in the previous video article. So Duncan initially hearing is scheduled for Thursday, September 1st at 1 p.m. All right, so today, because this article is from September 1st. All right, it says, I hope no one interprets this as the end of the investigation. Okay. The shooting happened downtown around 3:30 a.m. near the Hampton Inn at Meridian and Maryland Streets. The Dutch Ministry of Defense confirmed the 3 men were Dutch military commandos who were in Indiana to take part in training exercises and were staying at the hotel. In a statement posted on Monday morning, the ministry said one of the commandos who was in critical condition following the shooting died Sunday night. Okay, so it says that the Dutch soldiers were off duty Saturday morning when the shooting occurred. The Indiana National Guard confirmed the soldiers were training at the Muscatatuck Urban Training Center in southern Indiana. It says, according to court documents, the soldiers were walking back from a bar when they came across 3 men. The soldiers told investigators that the men were just looking for a fight. The soldiers claimed they tried to defuse the situation, but a fight broke out. A witness told the officer the men seemed very intoxicated when they passed him and crossed the street where the soldiers were walking. The witness said it was clear the men were looking for trouble. The witness said one of the men shoved one of the soldiers and a fight broke out. The witness said one of the soldiers knocked out one of the men. The witness then said he then heard one of the men say, "I'm going to go get a strap." During that time, the witness said soldiers were able to get away and move towards the Hampton Inn entrance. He then heard the shots and the truck took off. Police were able to find video of a truck during the shooting using city cameras, and they probably knew exactly who the guy was because they had the cameras over there. They were then able to track the truck as it left downtown Indianapolis. Police were also able to get video of the fight from a witness that helped them get a better description of the suspect's truck. That description was entered into the flock camera system, which came back with a matching license plate number. Police used that to locate the truck and pull the driver over. We are thankful to the numerous witnesses who helped, blah, blah, blah. Okay. According to the court documents, the driver told police that he had been with Duncan and another man the night of the shooting. He allegedly told investigators that they were involved in a fight, and after the fight, Duncan shot at some of the people they had been fighting. During an interview with Duncan's girlfriend, she allegedly told them that Duncan told her a group of soldiers jumped them, and that he thought one of the soldiers had a gun, so he got his gun and defended himself. She told police Duncan did not say whether he fired his gun. When she asked him if he fired shots, she said he wouldn't say. Police interview with Duncan. Police were able to find and take Duncan into custody on August 30th. Duncan, during the interview with police, he said he was intoxicated the night of the shooting and admitted getting into an altercation. Duncan told police a lady said something crazy, quote unquote, to them, but he said it was not worth it, and they kept walking. He said then he and his friends noticed a group of men following them. Duncan allegedly said they asked the men if they were following them, and a fight broke out. Duncan claimed he saw a gun and everyone scattered. Duncan allegedly told investigators that they went back to the truck, but police say he declined to say what happened next. Response to deadly shooting. On Tuesday, Dutch Defense Minister expressed concern regarding violence. Okay, I'm going to skip the political bullshit here about this. They're so concerned, but they have defense people training in here. Their defense with the street. Forget about it. I would like to. If I want to defend myself from Duncan, I would like to defend myself from Duncan, because by the time police comes, I will be dead. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. Duncan will have a gun, even if they take my guns away, or they attempt anyway. They will just disarm me as a citizen, but Duncan will always have a gun. So when we meet somewhere, I hope we don't, he's gonna have the gun, I will not have the gun, because the government wants me to call the police. Hey Duncan, wait a second. 911, hello, I think there's Duncan here. Wait, and he wants to really talk to me from a barrel of a gun. What should I do? How soon before you show up? 15 minutes. Can you make it in 13 minutes? At least maybe you can resuscitate me. Okay, thank you. I'm at the intersection of Tom Jones with Michael Jackson. Okay, thank you. All right, Duncan. Boom. Okay, I don't want to be like that. I want to be in a different kind of circumstance when Duncan shows up. All right, I want him to call the police. How about that? So this is one, and I want to show you now the other thing that obviously bothered me, if I can find it, right? Let me see. All right, I found it. And it says, I took it from the Daily Beast, but the pictures on the Axios right here. They are New York Post, and we already know who the guys are. We know who the guys are right here. The pictures are right here. The guys who stabbed. No, I think they're not. They are some South Americans or something, but I can't. Anyway. And it says it's police search for 2 suspects after 10 killed and 15 injured in Canada stabbing attack. So I'm going to go to Axios. Okay, and then we have the pictures right there of the 2 people. No problems. We have them, and that's it. Right here. Right there with the police department, and you have the guys right there. So there's immediately they post it, and you say, well, that's Canada, that's not the United States. Well, keep an eye on these kind of things. I'm sorry for the Dutch guy. I'm sorry for Duncan for being as he is and doing what he did. I'm sorry for the other Dutch commander guys and for the families. And I'm just want to point out that that guy was caught. The picture came after some time, even though they knew exactly who that person was from the very night. They knew exactly from the cameras, from the face recognition. At least they could say it's a young, and they said I think it's a 20-some-year-old Duncan something. And I looked for Duncan, I couldn't find it the next day. No pictures, nothing. They couldn't have a picture of the guy. But those guys, somehow they got him. Probably he didn't have any criminal record. That's another possibility, Duncan. All right, well, that's it. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.